All right. Let's go, YouTube. How are you guys doing on this Sunday? We're now live. We're gonna talk about stocks, of course. What am I buying today, or what have I bought this week as a DCA investor? I'm gonna show you, for anyone that have not watched my portfolio update video. I'm gonna show you what did I purchase this last week. Why am I going to continue to buy those stocks? Because I really need to continue to build up those positions. And then you guys are going to let me know, what are you guys buying as of lately in your portfolios? Let me know there in the chat. And of course, first, I want to know who is there in the chat. Please don't forget to hit the like button and let me know who is there in the chat. But definitely gonna start by showing you the portfolio. Let me show you real quick because I'm really excited. Honestly, right here, I'm at $31,200 in the full portfolio. But what I'm more excited about is that the dividend portfolio hit $25,000 right there in total value. I know I'm only 25,001, but it still feels pretty good. And I want to know who is there in the chat. So let me know there in the chat. Let me see. Anders. So tired, 5:30 a.m. flight from West Coast back to North Carolina yesterday. Ooh, man, definitely got to rest. You know, maybe after the live, you can then go ahead and get some rest for sure. But wow, where in the West Coast did you go to? You go to California, Las Vegas. Let me see, Tim. Good evening, Tim. Every day, every live. Tim is always there. The Thrill. Also, what's up, guys? Nice to see you there in the chat, The Thrill. But let me go back into my portfolio, which I'm really excited about. SCHD, 334 shares. This week also, I got paid from YouTube, which I already made the transfer into my dividend portfolio. And I'm sure you guys already know what I'm going to buy with that deposit, but I'll let you guess, guys in the chat. But SCHD, 334 shares. Realty Income, I need to build up this position, honestly, some more. I'm at 34.9 shares. I need to start, tackling this one and start hitting this one a little bit more, start building it up a little bit more, especially at $56. I feel like I'm wasting time right now, and I definitely want to build it up. Let me see, Anders. I went to Seattle for a data conference, so a week of classes and drinking. Nice. Very nice, Anders. Seattle. I've never been to Seattle, honestly. But yeah, if you guys see right here, Realty Income, ticker symbol O, FXAIX. I haven't bought the S&P in a couple weeks. I might be wrong, but I'm trying to build up my other positions a little bit more, and I'm kind of like neglecting the S&P. I gotta start throwing a few dollars in there. I'm at 8.4 shares. I got 25% in unrealized gains right now. Procter & Gamble I've been buying is back up into the 150s. Friday afternoon, I did not make my purchases earlier in the morning, so Friday afternoon the share price of everything was going up pretty much. But Procter & Gamble was one of them, so I just threw a few dollars in there, which I'll show you in a minute. Visa, I'm at 4.6 shares. Visa, it was like a 320. And I didn't get a chance to buy right there. I wish I would have bought some Visa at 320. And hopefully it goes down once again, but I'm up 15% right now in Visa. Bank of America, I haven't touched. I'm up 81%. Vici Properties is one. Jeremy wanted to talk about it. But Vici Properties, we're going to take a look at the financials too. On Vici Properties, I'm at 44.9 shares. I bought some more Vici Properties, which I'll show you in a second. I'm down 4.5% on this position right here. The share price at $28. I want to buy some more Vici Properties. Let me see what the Anders say right there. Nothing exciting on the purchasing front. Typical 401k from Paycheck, 250 MAA. Did make an extra $600 payment against mortgage though, slowly accelerating paying that off. Oh man, that's a good move right there. That's something I really gotta start doing too, man. I gotta take you on that, man, because I gotta start doing something similar. Start throwing like $100, $50 or whatever, a couple $100 into the mortgage, so I can, instead of being 30 years, it's a little bit less, But that is something that I need to start doing too. So definitely great right there. East St. Louis right there. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you there in the chat, East. And if we keep on going right here, Starbucks, I haven't bought any. I'm not focused on Starbucks right now. Hopefully, if it goes in the low 70s, I'll probably start buying some Starbucks. Coca-Cola, 8.3 shares. I haven't bought any. I've been focusing more on Vici, and Procter & Gamble pretty much. And Realty Income, that's another one I really like. Pfizer and Cambio are still at the bottom. I haven't bought any Pfizer. I don't know if I'm going to move on from it or not. Cambio, I'm going to sell it off pretty soon. I don't know when yet, but I am going to sell this Cambio position. Also, this week, is the stock market open on Friday? I think it's only open on... I think it's only open from Monday through Wednesday, but I might be wrong, though. I got to take a look in Google search. But yeah, let me show you also... let me show you the purchases real quick that I made this week. Let me see how many of you are there in the chat. There's 13 of you there. 8 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button so I can show you right now the purchases that I made this week. For anyone that missed it, let me see. Hey Jay, buying Vici on the dip from Lawrence. Nice there. Nice to see you there in the chat. And yeah, Vici properties right now, I don't know. I'm liking it a lot. Especially under 29. Oh man, I'm hoping it goes under $28 so I could buy like a share or two more in Vici properties. But let me show you guys real quick let me show you the purchases that I made this week. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Market opens Friday but closes at 1 p.m. Oh, okay. So I'm still able to do my purchases on Friday. That will be great. Jay, in my opinion, you should add minimum get rid of the PMI. Once that's done, you will see a difference in payment. Yeah. That is something. I have a little bit over a year. I think I have like 13 months left on that. So yeah, I should do that. Honestly, I should do that through. Very good idea. If I start doing that, I'll let you know for sure. Music, good evening. Nice to see you there, Music. I'm about to show you guys the purchases that I made this week in case you guys missed the update. Let me put it right here. And I'm going to show you real quick, screen only. So as you guys can see, I bought 2 shares of SCHD. That's how I started the Friday. 2 shares at a share price of $27.25. So I spent $54.50 in SCHD. So then my next one was Vici Properties. I told you guys I've been buying Vici Properties. I bought 1 more share at $28.89. And don't be surprised if I buy some more tomorrow on Monday, honestly, because I'm really liking Vici Properties. My next one was $10 into Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol PG, at a share price of $151. I put $10 in there. Then Visa, I put another $10 in there at a share price of $330.52. Then Realty Income, I put another $10 in there. I've been putting like $10 every week pretty much in Realty Income. And at a share price of $56.92. I gotta buy a little bit heavier into Realty Income, honestly. Then VGT, I threw my $5 in there, cup of coffee into VGT at a share price of $715. Then I bought Amazon. I want to buy more and more Amazon, but I have no cash in my growth portfolio pretty much. So I threw $30 in there at a share price of $217.90. This was my favorite purchase, honestly, of the week. And even though I bought 2 shares of SCHD and Vici Properties and the last one that I'm going to show you right now also, but I think this one was my favorite purchase, honestly. I really want to continue to build up that Amazon position. Then my last one was 1 more share on iBit, iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF at a share price of $47.44. And I know T Caskets mentioned there in the comments of the video that T Caskets started a position in iBit. So hopefully T Caskets get in the chat there and tell us about it a little bit more. But let me see who is there. And there's my mortgage. I did 3% down, $21 PMI was cheaper than using my CC to buy those incidentals when you move into a new house. Okay, nice right there. Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing right there in the chat? I was just showing the purchases that I made this week. I was showing the portfolio. Let me show you guys the full portfolio too, honestly. But very excited in my dividend portfolio at 25,000. My full portfolio is at $31,200 right there. $3,500 in gains. That equals to 12.7%. And since I spoke already about my dividend positions, my Google 8.2 shares right now, 81% in unrealized gains. Wow. I wish I would have built up that position some more, man. You know, that is one position that I wish I had more cash, and I wish I would have bought more, a little bit more in Google. I think I helped myself quite a few times. Amazon, I got 8.9 shares right now. And my cost per share is at $198, so it's right under 200 because I've been buying as of lately more and more. I'm up only 11.4%. Amazon hasn't been performing good at all as of lately, so let's see. Then VGT, I'm only at 1.349 shares. There's someone that has been in the chat in every video telling me that I should change VGT for FTEC, I think it is. The one from Fidelity. So I don't know. Maybe in the future I will. I don't know. So right now, I think I'm okay with VGT, with Vanguards. I know the share price is very high compared to FTEC from Fidelity. But I'm okay with throwing a couple dollars here and there into the information technology sector. I'm pretty bullish on it. iBit is going up. It's going up in my positions right now. I got 16 shares. I'm very close to 20 shares. Really want to deposit a little bit more into iBit, into the growth portfolios. I could buy some more iBit, and I want to buy some more Amazon, honestly. Most of my cash, I got $655 in cash total between both portfolios. I got $622 in the dividend portfolio, and I got $33 in the growth portfolio. I do have the deposit already in there. It's just, it needs to clear, so it's probably going to take like a day or two. But definitely pretty good right there. And I was looking at Vici Properties while you guys were there in Google. I was taking a look at the S&P and all that. It's not 8 p.m. yet. Usually at 8 p.m. is when we start seeing the after hours. But Amazon, I was definitely liking it. I was definitely liking Amazon right here under 220. And after hours, it was at 221. So let's see in the after hours now once 8 p.m. comes. Let me see, Tim, can we look at that other fund, the one the viewer wants to swap out VGT for? Yeah, it's this one right here. Let me see. FTEC, I think it is. So it's pretty similar. I'll get it in stock analysis, because over here it's not gonna show you the positions. But this is it, Fidelity MSCI Information Technology Index. So it's at $214 right now. I think this is why the other subscriber would like for me to change it, but it's pretty similar to VGT. Let me compare it to VGT real quick. Whoops, I put too many G's. But if you guys see right here, when you compare it, is very, very similar to VGT. You see, FTEC is blue, VGT is orange. Very, very similar in performance. Let me see the performance. I think this is it. So in 6 months, 21.0% in FTEC compared to 20.80% from VGT. Let me see the year to date. Very similar. You guys can see it's just very, very similar. Last 5 years, you can see 117% on FTEC and 115% on VGT. I guess 2% more or better performance than VGT from FTEC. I'm guessing that's probably why the subscriber is mentioning it, but for a 2%, you know, let me see. Let me show you. It's very, very similar positions than same as VGT. You can see it's $214. It's all tech. NVIDIA at the top, Apple, Microsoft, Broadcom, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, Palantir, Oracle, Cisco, IBM, yeah, Micron Technology, Salesforce, CRM, Intuit. It looks like the same fund. How do the dividends compare? That's a good question. I guess I could use the comparison tool right here, and I'll put FTEC and then compare it to VGT. I think this will be better to compare it right here. Let me see. Hold on. This is dividend growth. Let me see the stock price. No, let me see stock price change percentage. So if you see, yep, in the last 10 years, yeah, 541% from VGT compared to 531% of FTEC in the last 10 years. So actually VGT beats it by 10% in the last 10 years. The only difference is that it is the stock price. So FTEC is at 214, VGT is at 718. Since inception, let me see, FTEC got 20.45% returns, I guess, or average returns, yearly returns, compared to 14. Let me see if I'm reading that right. Let me see the dividend. But the dividend is just very small, though. Yeah. 42% from VGT compared to 110% from FTEC. Wow. That's very nice dividend growth right there. Let me see the dividends. Yeah, VGT pays $3 compared to that. Let me see the total returns. Total returns, let me see. In the last 10 years, this is the last 10 years. 606% from VGT compared to 593% from FTEC. So VGT still performs better than FTEC, honestly, in the last 10 years. So I don't know. I just see it as the same, very similar. I think I'm okay with VGT as of right now. If you see from Max, I just opened up the Max, 883.5% total returns from VGT compared to FTEC 861%. This is the Max. So I don't see much difference. I see it the same. Yeah, share price is a little bit cheaper FTEC, but I think I'm okay with just keeping VGT. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, the expense ratio is a little bit different, Tim. If you see right here, FTEC is a 0.08% expense ratio compared to VGT 0.09%. So that will be the difference right there. But I'm okay. I'm okay with with paying a little bit more from VGT. I don't know. All right, let me just drink a little bit more coffee. And I think, Jeremy, you wanted to talk about Vici Properties. I have Vici Properties here. When I was looking at the financials, let me just look at the financials real quick from Vici Properties. This is why I like it. Total revenue, if you guys see quarter over quarter, it keeps growing. Business as usual. Hold on, let me show you the... It will be better if I show you the screen. But right here, if you guys see the total revenue, let me... right here, you guys can see that it's growing, steadily growth from Vici Properties. So pretty nice, $1.01 billion in the last quarter. But look at this. The rent keeps getting paid. That's the important part. Operating income is pretty good too. But let's go into the FFO. Funds from operation. Look at this. In the positive, 762 million. So growing pretty good. FFO per share also growing pretty good right there. Pretty safe. AFFO, as you guys can see, nice set of stairs right here, growing and growing, which is good. AFFO per share also growing, so company looking really good. FFO payout ratio for the dividend, 59%, 60%, pretty much right there. So I don't know. It's looking really, really, really good. Looking really, really good from Vici Properties. Look at that dividend, 6.25% dividend yield right now. If you pick up any shares, they have grown their dividend for the last 7 years. So it's looking really, really good. Last time they grew their dividend, it was 4%. So it was from 43 and a quarter cents to 45 cents per share per quarter. So looking pretty good right there. We should have a couple quarters of 45 cents per share. So this is looking pretty good right here. I know the dividend hasn't grown much year over year, but I'm okay. It's a higher yielder, so I'm okay with that so far. The share price in the last month is down 7.66%. Year to date is flat, down 1%. In the last year is down 10.2%, and in the last 5 years is up 11.4%. So this one I really, really like it for the dividend. That's what I really, really like about Vici Properties a lot. All right, what else do you guys want to look at? Let me know there in the chat. Which other stocks do you guys want to take a look at? Oh man, been drinking my coffee also. Let me see. There's 16 of you there, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. Let me see what else did I wanted to show you guys. The earnings week. The earnings this week. There's not much right here. I was looking at John Deere company right here in the earnings. Other than that, I didn't see anything else that called my attention. I don't know if there's any other companies that you guys look at right here for earnings this week. Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this company, but PE ratio right now is at 14.8. Price to sales ratio is at 1.4. Pretty good right there from this company. With the share price staying so flat, one could build up a huge share count pretty quickly. Yeah, on Vici Properties you're talking about, definitely. You know, with the share price staying flat like that, I like the dividend. I like the dividend a lot from Vici Properties. Pretty nice yield right now, 6%, over 6%. So I've been trying to build it up so I could grow my yearly income from my dividend portfolio. But yeah, let me see what else. Let me show you the dividend income real quick from the dividend portfolio. I think I did update. Let me see. Yeah, it is updated to 45 cents. I got to take a look at the dividend that I get paid for per company. But I'm at $847 in estimated yearly dividends right now. This is not including the dividend growth that SCHD has had this year so far. I have the dividend right here on SCHD. This is pretty much an estimated based on what they paid last year. That's what I put on here. So I can calculate it like that. Once they pay the last dividend this year, the last quarter, I'm going to then calculate it and update it right here in my spreadsheet to show the new dividend from this year. So I can get a better estimate. Let me see. I'm just curious what is causing such a steep sell-off in Vici. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let me see real quick in the news. From what I see right here, 5 blue chip dividend compounders I'm buying on discount. So I'm guessing, these are some that Vici Properties is one that people are buying. Buried Treasure, your map to 13 strong yielding bargain REITs. From what I saw, the financials look really good. Jeremy, I haven't seen any bad news on Vici Properties so far. So I haven't really seen anything bad. From defensive buy to compelling opportunity, top 5 high yielding REITs for income seekers. Vici Properties drives shareholder value with a new transaction. This was 15 days ago. The Overlook expansion that reinforces the bull case. I don't see any bad news here. I know also pretty much realty income has also been pretty flat as of lately. It has stayed in the $56 range, 56, 57. It hasn't really gone up if we take a look. So it might just be REITs in general. You can see right here 6.5% down in the last month. In the last year, it's pretty flat. So I think it's just, and realty income, when we take a look at the same thing, let me see. Look at that total revenue growing pretty nice right there. Let's take a look at the FFO, funds from operation. Look at this, pretty nice growth right there. FFO payout ratio for the dividend, look at this, 75%, pretty good right there. AFFO per share also growing. So I don't know. I think it's just a REIT market thing. SPMO ETF looked like a good ETF. We're gonna take a look. Could the Vici be due to the Fed's cooling on another rate cut this year? Oh yeah, I don't think they're gonna cut. The rate cut is not gonna happen this quarter, right? In December. I think it was due December, so it might not happen again. I saw Vici at 32, the thrill, waiting for it to come down to 27. Oh, pretty nice. Pretty nice. If you have the cash right there, that's pretty good right there, for sure. Build up a nice position and take some gains later on. Let's take a look at SPMO real quick per the thrill. Invesco S&P 500 Momentum ETF right here. Expense ratio 0.13%. Let's see, the dividend yield is 0.68%. So this is not one of those cover call ETFs. This is a momentum index. The fund tracks an index of 100 S&P 500 companies or components with the strongest volatility. Let me see. The average annual return since inception, and inception day was in 2015, October. It has been 17.5% year over year. Or average annual return. So 17.5%, that's pretty good right there, honestly. Holdings 102. Let's take a look at the share price. In the last month is down 6%. Year to date is up 20%. Last year is up 20%. Last 5 years is up 126%. And since inception, 353%. Wow. That's pretty good. Wonder how that compares to the S&P normal. Let me see. So Broadcom, Nvidia, Meta Platforms, JP Morgan Chase, good bank right there. Netflix, Palantir. Ooh, Netflix. I want to take a look at Netflix now with the share split. Walmart, Visa, Oracle, Cisco, General Electric, Philip Morris. Many companies right here. Wells Fargo, Citigroup. All pretty good companies right there. Let me see the dividend. Dividend growth 80%. Wow. Oh, you went down in 2024. Look, negative 75%. But then now it has gone up a lot. 200%. I'm guessing that's the year over year dividend growth. September 22nd, in September, 177%. So you guys can see that it went down in dividends, but then it went up. But this is not really a dividend ETF. So this looks more like for share price appreciation, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Wonder how it compares to the S&P 500. Let me see what else. What else do you guys want to look at? Let me know there in the chat. The thrill is gonna try to make some moves right there. Let me see who else is here. Let me see. I was talking about my portfolio real quick while you guys put some comments there in the chat. Let's see which other companies you guys want to take a look at. But I'm at $847 in estimated yearly dividends. SCHD, $300 right there in estimated yearly dividends from SCHD. Realty income, $112. I want to grow this one some more. I want to I want to go ahead and reach like $150 on estimated yearly dividends. I would love to do that. Vici Properties, I'm at 80. I would love to get to 100, hopefully soon. Let me see. There's some comments there in the chat. Mario, purchase KO. I'm at 15 shares and now it's on high side. Okay, nice purchase right there, Mario. And nice to see you there in the chat. Well, Jay, I sold out of Visa. Jeremy, you sold out of Visa. Wow. Wow, Jeremy. I know you mentioned them before. But let me see Visa. I have it right here in my thing in my Google watch list. I'm building up my watch list right here, Jeremy, on the Google Finance. And I'm using Gemini even more, man. Wait till you guys see some stuff that I'm doing. But Visa, wow. What did you buy with the proceeds from Visa? I'm curious about it, Jeremy. I'm curious. Let me see. Last month is down 5%. Yeah, it has been going down in share price. I still like Visa though. I still like Visa a lot. To be honest with you, long term. You sold it in the last couple of days, so that's I know you had a good cost per share though. It was in the 200s. But right here, yeah, Visa hasn't been performing good in the last month or so. Let me see. Yeah, year to date is pretty much only up 3.78%. That's it. Up 4.72%. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people are liking also MasterCard, pretty much. Let me see, Mario. What's up, Jay? What's up, everybody? Nice to see you there, Mario. I gotta get to Jeremy's. Let me see. JL, nice to see you there. You're late, but you're there. That's good. That's good to see you there. The thrill, Jeremy, we trade a lot. Yeah. LOL. Let me see. I split the money between Meta, CRM, MVDA, and a little SCHD. Also held some cash just in case. Man, I don't blame you on that MVDA on Nvidia, man. Right now, wow, has gone down to 178. Wow. In the past couple of days, it has been going down. It's down 2.3%. In the last month, it's down 1.8%. So it was as high as $207. Yeah, $207, $206 as of recently. So it took a nice share price dip. PE ratios are 44. I think forward PE is like around 30 something. So yeah, I know Nvidia's looking pretty attractive to build up a nice position there, to be honest with you. So I don't blame you on this one, man. I don't blame you at all. I like that you picked up some more Nvidia, to be honest. I should pick up some Nvidia. Meta is looking good. Hold on, I haven't even added Meta to my watch list. Just give me 1 second. Meta is also looking good. It's at 594, so I'm sure you picked it up. You picked it up in the 580s. That's great right there. Let me see. In the last 5 days, it's pretty flat. Has been in the 580s, 590s. It reached 600, but then it went back down. This one, PE ratios are 26. I think the forward PE is around 20, 21. That's pretty good right there too. I know dividend is very small, but don't matter. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jeremy. And a little SCHD, get some dividends right there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me see. And there's Gemini 3 is good at financial planning. Currently running an optimization for guardrails in retirement. Nice, pretty nice. I'm liking Gemini 3 and Gemini. And nothing wrong with V, just didn't fit consolidating that portfolio. Yeah, no, I understand 100%. I want to do something similar to my portfolio. I want to build up my positions too. I'm gonna try to work on that. build up my positions a little bit more, especially the dividend ones. Those are the ones that I really want to build up some more, build up the dividend income. But yeah, no. Visa is pretty good right now too. Glad you're using Google Finance and Gemini more. That's awesome. Yeah, Jeremy, I've been using it more and more. I've been using also Gemini. To research some stuff, and then I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm probably gonna use it next live, which is gonna be next Sunday. I don't think I'm gonna use it for Wednesday, but I'll you guys will see. But yeah, I'm playing around with it. I was playing around with it a little bit. I had a few things to do today. I went to my favorite store, Costco. So any Costco shareholders, yes, I supported you even more today. I spent like over $300 today, but I had to get some stuff. I'm cooking for Thanksgiving, and I had to get some stuff, for the next couple of weeks. So let me know there too. Who is cooking for Thanksgiving? What are you guys cooking? For sure, because I am cooking. I'll show you guys a picture of what I'm gonna make in the live stream maybe next week. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. East Boogie, Baltimore, PG, SCHD, O, and Maine. Yeah, nice list right there. All four of my favorites. Realty Income is one that I really, and I know I keep saying it, East Boogie, but I really want to build it up some more. Procter & Gamble, I'll be working on that one. I think I've been doing pretty good. Main Street Capital, I'm waiting for it a little bit. See if it goes down even more. But yeah, really good company. Jeremy, yeah, I've been loading up Meta in the mid 580s. Nice right there. Pretty nice, Jeremy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, honestly. A lot of people buying. I've seen a lot of people buying. I know the share price has been going down, but in the last month or so. But yeah, I don't know. If you're thinking long term, looks pretty good. Links Invest, nice to see you there. Hello all. I've slowed down on buying everything but SCHD. Pretty nice. I love SCHD. I can't, JL. I am cooking, but we're having ham, not turkey. Being a Brit, we like our turkey at Christmas. Oh, nice. So JL, what I'm making, you're making ham, I'm making a pork shoulder. So, and I'm going to show you guys a picture of it, how it comes out. It usually comes out tasting pretty good. So I'm cooking that, and I'm cooking some rice. And the miss, she's going to cook some mashed potatoes, I think, and some green beans and stuff. So we're going to have some good Thanksgiving. I can't wait to eat and having the day off. Maybe I should do a live stream that day, or maybe I should just record a video. I'll probably record a video on Thanksgiving if I have some time. Let me see. Brainchild, nice to see you there. Brainchild, what's up, Jay? Nice to see you there in the chat. The Thrill bought some SoFi, Google, AMD, PayPal, Navitas, and BTCI. Nice list right there. You buying SoFi? SoFi is one. I used to watch videos on SoFi a lot before, and I just never added it. I don't know why. And I was watching videos when it was at $7, $8, and I just never really looked into it and added it. But I should have looked into it. I don't know why I didn't. Let me see. Last 5 days is down 5.28%. In the last month is down 10.29%. So that's okay. Let me see. In the last 6 months, it's up 92%. Wow. Wow. This one is long term. This one, it has to be a long term pick. PE ratio right now is at 46. So with a long term mindset, I don't know. It looks good. I would like to know, does anybody uses SoFi brokerage? I would like to know, is it user friendly? Is it good? Because I don't know, it might be good for the future. I think one of you guys asked me if I'm gonna build another portfolio. If I have plans on that, I don't know. Maybe in the future. I build up one maybe for the community only. You guys pick one ETF or one stock that I'll put like a few dollars every week or so. Maybe something like that. The trio, pernil. Yes, voy a hacer pernil. Ooh, man. I put sofrito. I put everything on there, man. And some beer at the end to season it, so I can cook really good. But yeah, I put everything. I put a little bit of everything. Jay, going to torture me with food pictures again? I think my Thanksgiving meal will be biscuits and gravy with jelly beans for dessert. Yes, I am single and living alone. Yeah, Anders, I'm sorry. I might need to show you guys some pictures. I know my pernil, which is in Spanish, but it's my pork shoulder. I gotta say it comes out pretty good. It comes out pretty good. Even my daughter's friends, one time I made it, they had twice, they loved it. And I made it like for the family when we do a family reunion, and people love it too. So, so I'm pretty good at making that. So I'll show you guys some pictures. I'll show you guys some pictures. And I'm sorry, Anders, if I could ship you some, or give you some if you live close by, I would. Let me see, JL. I have been adding to Meta, CRM, NVIDIA, BTCI, SoFi, and Google. Nice list right there, JL. CRM too. Let me take a look at CRM. That's Salesforce. I know a lot of people have been liking Salesforce. As of lately, even though the share price has been taking a hit, you can see here in the last month, it's down 11%. Last 6 months is down 17%. Year to date is down 32%. Yeah, this one they say that it's gonna get, it's gonna be affected by AI. That's what people are nervous about. But I don't know. I think they're gonna be using AI. A lot of these companies are gonna be using AI to get better, instead of AI disrupting them. I think they're gonna be using AI. And if these companies start using AI and in their software in their businesses, I think it's going to help them a lot and make some better revenue also. Their earnings will be better. NVIDIA, I don't blame you, with the recent dip. BTCI, which one was that one? That one was a cover call, right? I think it was. Yep. It was one of these cover call ETFs. Oh, I don't have it right here. Doesn't have the financials here, or what does it pay in dividend, but yeah, this is it. NEOS Bitcoin High Income ETF. Let me take a look right here. BTCI. Sorry. BTCI. NEOS Bitcoin High. Oh my gosh. I don't like when this happens. BTCI. Yeah, so this one has expense ratio 0.99%, but dividend yield is 38.38%. Wow, pretty high dividend right there. So if you're looking for income, this is one of those income ETFs. I like that other one, the one that you guys mentioned before. What was it? GPI something? GPIC or something? No. I forgot what it was. I think it was Korean Cardboard that mentioned one that I liked. I forgot to even add it into my watch list. But there was one that I liked. BTCI is a bit of a dividend beast, which I have bought that one instead of YBTC. I've been getting crushed on that position. Let me see YBTC. Let me see, $29. Let me see share price is down 20. Year to date is down 40%. Last year down 43%. Last 5 years is down 40%. Yeah. It's just that dividend yield is 73%. Wow. That's a lot of dividend income right there. That's a lot of income. I use SoFi, and I like it for my hindsight 50-50 fund. It doesn't give deep data, but it is user friendly, and they are adding crypto soon. Oh, that's going to help them a lot. Crypto. I think that's going to help them, help SoFi pretty good. Let me see, Jeremy. Holy smokes, Google is up 3.5% in overnight. Oof, let me take a look. Let me see if it's right here. It's not showing right here. Why isn't it showing? It's only showing up 0.95%. Let me see. 3.5%. It's not showing right here the after hours. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, in the after hours, it's still not showing here. What website can I look at so I can see at the after hours? Yeah, because I think this is the share price that it closed at on Friday, though. Let me see. Yeah, it should show. I don't know why it's not showing, though. Let me see. Let me check. Let me look at Google Finance. Let me see something. Let me see. Google. Let me see. GOOGL. Let me see. In the after. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, look at it right here. It's at $309, up 3.10%. Wow. And it's going up even more. Wow, in the overnight hours. I don't know why Google is not, it might not be updated. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's not updating yet. But yeah, Google is in the it's up 3%. Wow. So my position is gonna go up even more. Anybody else happy on this one? On Google? Let me check Amazon. Let me see, because this one I want to buy. I want to buy Amazon tomorrow. It's at 221. It's only up 5%. Let me see iBit, because I really want to buy another share of iBit tomorrow. I might need to deposit like $20. Let me see. iBit is up 2.5%. Oh man, Bitcoin, I guess it's going up in share price. Oof. Let me see, Tim. GPIQ. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was liking. GPIQ. Let me show you right here real quick. What I like, GPIQ. That's the one that I think it was Korean Cardboard that mentioned this one. $51 right now in share price, but I like this. The expense ratio was only 0.29%. Dividend yield is only 10% though, so it's not much. But if you guys see right here, inception day was in 2023, and since the fund's inception, the average annual return has been 26.4%. So I've been kind of liking this one right here. Let me see. Yeah, 31% in share price appreciation, and this is since inception. So pretty good share price appreciation right there. The dividend yield is 10%. Let me take a look at the dividend growth, 6%. You guys can see that it has been growing the dividend in the past couple of quarters too, from what I see right here. So that's pretty good right there. It's also a monthly payer. Yes, monthly payer right here. Holdings, mostly technology, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Broadcom, Amazon, Google. All my favorite companies. Meta, Netflix. I really want to take a look at Netflix. Total holdings, 25. So this one looks pretty good. I like this one when it was shown to me. It has a little bit, the expense ratio is a little bit lower than JEPQ too. I think JEPQ is like a 0.35. Let me see. Guys, Google is going to be a beast. $450 by the end of 2026. I'm still buying for long term. I don't blame you, Thrill. I really don't, you know. I kind of want the hype to, to go down a little bit. But let me see. Yeah. Yeah. It's at $308. So yeah. I kind of want the hype to go down. I kind of want it to go down in share price a little bit, even though I have a similar way of thinking like you know, which is for that position, I'm thinking about it long term. I wish I would have started a position in my dividend portfolio tool long term. You know, that's what I wish, and I was planning on it, but I never did. I never made the move. But it's gonna be up $308. So wow, position is gonna grow up even more. My position is gonna be. I am. Let me see. I'm up 81%, so it will be up like 84%, a little bit more. You know, 82%, somewhere around there. In my positions, I'm up right now $1,100. Wow. Oh man, I wish my position in Google was as large. I'm not gonna say SCHD. I'm gonna say maybe as Realty Income, which I got $1,900. That would have been a lot better. Oh man, I would have been very happy with that. But yeah. Let me see. I'm building BTI strategy. I bought in lump sum and only adding when it drops 15% because of the volatility. Okay, that's pretty good plan right there. BTCI. Yeah, that's the one we were looking at. So yeah, so when it drops, yeah, it's down 27%. In the last 6 months, year to date is down 26%. Last year down 28%. Last 5 years is down 12%. Yeah. Let me see. BKC96. Let me see. ZTS. Let me take a look at this one. You take a look at it right here first. Zoetis. Let me see. Dividend yield is 1.64%. PE ratio is only at 20.5. Earnings per share $5.93. Okay. Zoetis. Let me see the share price appreciation. In the last month is down 16%. Let me see. Last 6 months is down 25%. Last year is down 25. Last year is down 31%. Wow, that's a lot. In the last 5 years is down 24%. From what I see right here. Let's take a look at the. I'm not used to the financials here yet, just yet. But let me see quarterly. Let me see the annual. Revenue is growing pretty good. I like that. Net income, operating income. Let me see. In the last couple of years, it has grown from $2.3 billion to 3.3. So that's good right there. Let me see the balance sheet. Liabilities. Let me see. Let me read it in here. I'm more used to stock analysis. ZTS. I'm a little bit more used to this one. But forward PE is at 18.4. Pretty nice right there. Let me take a quick look right here. Yeah, so the revenue is growing pretty good. Operating income is also growing. So those are good signs right there. Earnings per share is growing. Look at this. $1.63. Last quarter. This one looks really good so far. Well, pretty good. Let's just say pretty good. Gross margin, okay. Profit margin is at 30%. Nice. Free cash flow margin is at 33%. Oof, I like this. I like Zoetis. Total debt, they are $7.2 billion. I like this. Let me see the revenue by segment. They have companion animal, livestock, and manufacturing and human health. They are all growing pretty much, but companion animal is growing even more. The one that is not growing is livestock. What is that segment? Livestock. I need to understand this company a little bit more. Let me see. Ooh, 15% dividend growth. That's pretty nice right there. Payout ratio 33% only. Dividend growth 12 years. They're buying back shares. Look at this. Buyback yield 2%. I didn't take a look at that. I forgot to take a look at that. Wow, pretty steady. Look at this. 15%. Yeah, pretty nice dividend growth too. And their payout ratio is only 33%. I like this one. I like it. Engages in development, manufacturing, commercial of animal health, medicines, vaccines, diagnostics, products, and services. And you guys know that animals get treated like, very, very well here in the U.S. So, yeah, this one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. Hold on, let me see something real quick. The forecast, $130 is the low. So that's an upside from here anyways. Average 178, high 244. A good company to have in the portfolio. Hold on, which months does it pay on? It pays in January, April, July, and October. This would be a nice one to replace. I think is my Camview. No, my Camview is February. This will help me in those months together with Vici Properties. But this one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. What do you guys think about it? Nice there, BKC. Nice on this one. I like it. I like it so far. We'll need to take a look a little bit more. Of course, don't take this as financial advice, guys. Gotta take a look, do a little bit more research. But I like it. My opinion, I like it. I like Zoetis. The Thrill BTCI total return is much better. Nice, yeah. BTCI, what was the total return? Oh, I gotta take a look at it right here. I think in the comparison tool, BTCI total return max. Hold on. Total return percentage. Right here says 21.3%. Is this wrong? I don't know if this is wrong or not, the Thrill. Guys, if you don't mind sharing your top 2 stock in total cost. Mine are Amazon and Broadcom. Very good right there. Let us know right there. What are your top 2 stocks in total cost? Because mine are SCHD and now Google. Those are my top 2. My top 2. I really like Google, man, a lot. I wish I had a lot more. It has grown a lot, 81%. And SCHD. SCHD is always going to be my top. They are always going to be my top. That ETF. And I'm growing even more my SCHG in my Roth. I've been hitting that one a little bit, harder, honestly. I've been building it up. That's what I mean. Building up my SCHG. Who else holds SCHG? That's a good one. Let me see, Tim. Has Zoetis announced the new dividend increase yet? They just finished 4 quarters at 50 cents. So what's the next dividend? Let me see. Let me check the news right here. Let me see if they have any news. Hold on. Overview. Let me see. Pet healthcare spending is soaring. These 5 stocks are positioned to clean up. I agree with this. I believe this 100%, man. Does the recent 30% drop make Zoetis a bargain opportunity in 2025? Let me see if there's any ZTS. I don't think they have announced any dividend increase yet. It doesn't look like it. Earnings call transcript. No, I don't see any news right here. Yeah, I don't see anything here yet. They'll probably announce it soon. They'll probably announce it because they just paid this one. That's why the ex-dividend date just happened in October 31st, and payday is December 2nd. They'll probably announce it maybe later December or January, I would think. Like somewhere in early January, I would think. But that would be pretty nice. You know, they got 15% dividend growth. That's good right there, man. That's pretty good. All right, let me see those top two positions. QQQI and SPYI. Nice, JL. Nice. All income. All income right there. This is one of JL's top position. QQQI, 0.68% expense ratio, 14% dividend yield right there. Pretty nice. Let me see the dividend growth. So if you guys see, just nice monthly payer right here. 6% dividend growth in the last couple months. But yeah, pretty nice right there. Let me see the top two. Brainchild, SCHD and SPY, my top two. Nice. Nice. Pretty nice combo right there. I like that combo. SPY and SCHD. Let me see music. VTI and VGT. Nice. Total stock market plus full tech. I really like VGT. I really like VGT. A lot of people like SMH, semiconductor sector. But I like this one. I like this one. I like VGT. You know, got Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Broadcom. You know, all those Palo Alto networks. I've been seeing that one in some videos. Adobe, Intel, Intuit, ServiceNow. Wow, so many. Salesforce, Cisco. Yeah, I like VGT for music. For individual stocks, Nvidia and Google. Great companies right there. Oh man, Nvidia. Nvidia is calling my attention a lot, man. Nvidia is calling my attention. I have it right here. I wonder why the after hours is not, or the overnight is not working here in Google. It usually does work. But if you guys see Nvidia right now, it's at 178. Let me see right here real quick. Nvidia. Let me see. NVDA. It is pretty much flat. It's still like 180. Well, imagine if it goes to like 160, 150. That would be pretty nice. I will need to like, start a position if it goes into like 160, 150. Let me see what else. The Thrill, my top two ETF, VOO SCHD. Great combo right there. Very, very popular combo, and it's great. Honestly, it's a great combo right there. The Thrill. Jeremy, my top two individual holdings are Google and AMD. Nvidia not far behind. Nice. AMD also looking good. Let me see. Keep on leaving your top two positions in there in the chat. I like seeing these right now. I'm really liking it. AMD Advanced Micro Devices. Let me see. In the last month is down 13.2%. Last 6 months is up 84%. Nice. Year to date is up 68%. And yeah. And then last year is up 44%. So it's up pretty good. Last 5 years is up 133%. And it's on a dip right now. So pretty soon it's probably going to be a nice time to add more AMD. Let me see. SCHD, SCHY, and O. They are almost identical. SCHO. I think that SCHY was the international one, right? Hold on, let me look at it right here. So I can take a look at the holdings. I think we looked at it before. Yeah, the international dividend ETF. This one. It's like SCHD, but international one. Yeah, 3.57% dividend yield from this one. It's only at $28 right now. David Castro. Hey, Jay. How? Oh, nice to see you there, David. Nice to see you there. Tim, my top two are income ETFs, MVYY and Alti, which both look like dumpster fires right now, using those funds to buy safer income plays. Nice, nice. What are you buying with those? With the with that dividend income? That would be good to know. Let me see, David. Hey Jay, how long do you think it will take you to get to $100,000 in your dividend portfolio? Oh, in my dividend portfolio, it's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a couple of years, honestly, because I have most of my companies are defensive positions, so these are gonna be, um, yeah. If you see, most of them they don't have high share price appreciation. To be honest with you, they're all dividend, right? They're all dividend payers, so their share price appreciation is pretty slow compared to other companies like Nvidia, Palantir, companies like that in the tech sector and even in other sectors too. Um, like Realty Income is never gonna be like a share price grower like some of those companies. I'm doing this one mostly for the dividend yield and the dividend income. Johnson & Johnson has been performing good though. As of lately, it's 8.5%. I'm up 30%. But it's also a defensive company, so it's mostly for the dividend. PG, Procter & Gamble, similar. Vichy Properties also in this real estate sector. It's not like a big share price grower. It's mostly dividend, high yielder. Main Street Capital have grown a lot in share price appreciation as of lately, but it'll probably start going down once the interest rates continue to get lower. That's gonna affect slightly this company, but I think that company, Main Street Capital, is good. It's big, it's good, very well managed. So yeah, 39% up. So I don't know, to get to 100,000. We might deposit. I haven't calculated it, but I'll say a couple for sure. For sure, I would think at least 5 years. But it all depends also on my income, right? How much do I continue to, invest in deposit into my dividend portfolio? If I do grow my income, I do have two jobs right now. YouTube, I don't make much, I make a little bit, but it helps me grow my SCHD position. So yeah, if I continue to grow my income and continue to deposit a little bit more, which is a little bit difficult, we having kids, but I could probably grow it there pretty quickly. But I think it's gonna take me minimum 5 years, for sure, to get to 100,000. Now, the growth portfolio, though, if it performs well, my plan was to sell some of those positions and move some of that money into the dividend portfolio. So that should help me build up the dividend portfolio a little bit faster, right? If they do perform well, like VGT, hopefully IBIT, Bitcoin, hopefully it does go up in share price to where people are saying that it's going to go to. Some people are saying $1 million a Bitcoin. Some people are saying, which I think is more realistic, like 200,000, 250. I think that's a little bit more realistic in the upcoming years. But like if some of those positions grow a lot, and give me some very nice returns, like for example, Google already have 80% returns. I would like to sell it in the future, maybe move some of that money into the dividend portfolio. But that will be a plan. That was the original plan that I have with the growth portfolio. Same thing with Amazon, but I think now I'm kind of like a little bit changing my mind because I like holding companies long term. I like the way Warren Buffett invests, which is buy, hold the long term. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I think at least minimum 5 years, David, to get my dividend portfolio to 100,000. Wow. And I'm sure you mean 100,000 in total value. That's what I'm sure you mean. I'm at 25,000 right now. I'm a quarter of the way. I'm a quarter of the way. But I'm also putting money into my Roth, and I'm putting money into my growth portfolio, so that's why it will slow down. If I only had the dividend portfolio, I think I will, I think I'll get there sooner. But also the dividends, don't underestimate the dividends. I wish I had made Google a priority. At the time, there was a lot of questions with Google being sued and Chrome, and was questionable, almost taken away from Google. Yeah, I know. That's why a lot of investors were not really being bullish on Google, and it was mainly because of that Chrome situation where the judge was going to decide if Chrome was going to be taken away from Google or not, which is crazy. But yeah, it could have happened. But yeah, that's why I understand. Are you planning, from David, are you planning on getting to DGRO? No. No, I have SCHD. I like SCHD. If we compare, because, yeah, DGRO, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad ETF. I'm not saying that it's a bad ETF. I think it's a good ETF too. But let me see. SCHD, DGRO. Yeah, I think for the future, there are a few things that I like about DGRO. If you guys see total returns, pretty nice because of the share price appreciation in DGRO. In the last, in the last 10 years, 228% total returns from DGRO compared to 189% in SCHD. A DGRO expense ratio is slightly higher, 0.08%. But what I like, let me see, is this one right here. If you see SCHD dividend growth, 169% in the last 10 years compared to 134% from DGRO. So I mostly invest in SCHD for the dividend, really. That's what I really do. If you see dividend growth, 180% from SCHD compared to 132% from DGRO. But DGRO is not a bad ETF, to be honest with you. It's a good ETF. I like it. I like DGRO. This is one that I will consider for my kids, with some dividend yield is 2%, but it has very nice dividend growth. 407 holdings right there. Look at the share price appreciation. Year to date is up 11%. Last year is up 8%. Last 5 years is up 58.5%. Holdings, you can see that it has mostly on financials and technology and healthcare. Johnson & Johnson, Apple, Exxon, JP Morgan Chase, AbbVie, Microsoft, great company right there. Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Home Depot, Bank of America. Pretty good companies right there, to be honest with you. And they're all pretty nice yielders right there. I don't think I will ever add it into my portfolio, but it's not a bad ETF though. Not saying that it's a bad ETF. But I don't think so. I don't think I will. Let me see. David, or FDVV. No, I'm okay also. FDVV also have a higher expense ratio. It has 0.16% dividend expense ratio. Dividend yield is 3.11%. So share price appreciation is pretty good. 82% in the last 5 years. Dividend growth 22% as of recently. If you guys see, it's been growing their dividend pretty good the past couple of quarters. 12%, 40%, 25%. So pretty good dividend grower right here, and share price appreciation too in FDVV. Another good ETF. Good dividend ETF right there. But no, I don't think I'm planning on adding either one. I really like SCHD a lot. I like the double digit dividend growth percentage for SCHD, and hopefully continues. And I'm honestly, like, I know a lot of people are hating the share price appreciation. from SCHD, because if you see in the last year, look at this, it's down 5.6%. In the last 5 years, it's only up 31% in share price. But I look, man, I like it. Dividend yield is 3.82%. I like getting that almost 4% yield, and that double-digit dividend percentage growth. So with SCHD being cheaper like this, it's better for me to continue to pick up shares on a weekly basis, because I'm not buying a lump sum. I'm a DCA investor. So that means that I don't have millions of dollars. If I have millions of dollars, I would choose another ETF. But right now, because I'm a DCA investor, I like that the share price is staying stagnant. Is staying pretty much around the same share price for me to build up even more shares. I want to get to 1,000 shares, of SCHD. And you guys are going to see that I'm going to be pretty bullish the next couple of weeks with the few deposits that I have made into the dividend portfolio with the $600. But I like that the share price is not growing as fast, so I can build up the position even more at a cheaper price, and with a 4% yield. I'm liking that. Let me see. Tim, TSLP, AMZP, QQQI, and AIPI. Nice. Right there. I don't know them much. I know QQQI from you and a few other subscribers, but yeah. Bringer of dividends. Hey, Jay, can you look at T-Row? Let's take a quick look at T-Row. T-Row Price Group, $100 in share price right now. Wow, it's up 3% in the last day. Pretty nice. Year to date is down 11.3%. Last year is down 14%. Last 5 years is down 27%. Analysts are calling this a sell. Wow. Hold on, is this a REIT or it's in the financial sector? T-Row. PE ratios are 10.9, forward PE 9.7, dividend yield 5.06. Wow, 5% dividend yield. Let me take a look at the revenue real quick. It went down a couple years ago in 2022. I'm guessing COVID related. But it's slightly growing though. It's slightly growing, 6%, 11%, 6% right here in the last quarter. Let me see the operating income. Yeah, it's slightly growing from when it was down before. Let me see. Shares outstanding. They're buying back shares. That's a good, yeah. Shares year over year, negative 1%. That's good. They're buying back shares. Let me see the free cash flow is in the positive. Dividend per share 127. Let me see, free cash flow margin is in the positive 28%, so I'm liking that. Let me see, total debt, they have a lot of debt. Hold on, were they buying back shares? Yeah, I think we looked at it, right? Let me see. Yeah, they're buying back shares. It's recovering, but I like Zoetis more than this one. Dividend growth 2% only, buyback yield only 1%. Dividend growth 39 years growing the dividend. Payout ratio 55%. That's good. Pretty safe right there. Dividend yield 5%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on this one just yet. I do see that it's recovering though. It's in the financial sector. I like Zoetis a little bit more. I like their financials more. Let me see. Wow, quite a few comments right here. Tim, wait a minute here. If Jay earns $1,000 a year in dividends and invest $100 a week, that's a $6,200 increase in 1 year. Wow, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. I have earned this year so far over $600 in dividends, Tim. Over $600. I'm really aiming, at a lot more next year. I'm really aiming at a lot more. I'm really liking that. And then I'm dripping the SCHD dividend right back. That's definitely good right there, man. Let me see. Let me see the thrill bringer. I own T Row in my dividend portfolio. It's a sleep well dividend stock. I buy under 100 and sell when it gets overvalued at around 115 and higher. Okay, nice. Did you ever look into a custodial account for the kids? Not yet, Brainchild, but very good that you mentioned it there. Not yet. It is something that I do need to do, honestly, for my kids. It is something that I need to do. I haven't looked into it. I want to look into it a little bit more. Mainly, yeah, I want to look into it and see on the taxes end also, how does it work. I want to see how a few things work because I already have a plan on which stocks or which ETFs I want for my kids. I already have an idea, but not yet though. Yeah, I should honestly. I've been procrastinating on that, which is not good. Thanks, Thrill. I had 3 shares last week. Okay. Yeah, if you like the company, I am only looking at a quick financials and seeing there. But it might be a good company. Just gotta look into it a little bit more. Music. I recently picked up some SHD and will add more next year when I can add to my IRA again. Oh, nice. Yeah, in the Roth. Woo, tax-free dividends. Tax-free. Yeah, man. I like SCHD in the Roth. I'll tell you that. I should be a little bit more risky in my Roth, though. That is something I've been thinking a lot as of lately. I'm very, how can I say this? In my Roth, yeah. Yeah, in my Roth, I have, have 3 safe picks, pretty much. Pretty safe picks. But yeah. Let me see. David, once you start living off dividends, where do you plan to retire or move to? That's a question. Look, this is where I would like to live. I would like to either move back to Puerto Rico or I would like to live in Florida, somewhere warmer. I don't mind the cold here in New Jersey. I don't mind the cold here in New Jersey, but I would like to live somewhere warmer though. At times, most times. But I don't know yet. I'm gonna see where my kids are gonna be at. Once they grow, once they set with their families and all that, because hopefully I do get to play with my grandchildren. Hopefully there's grandchildren there too in the plans in the future. So it all depends. It all depends on the kids and lifestyle. But I would love to probably move to like Florida or Puerto Rico or somewhere warm, for sure. But I haven't thought about it yet. But that will be where I start. I've even thought about moving from here, from New Jersey, a couple times, but I already bought a house here, so I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. I like my routine right now, even though I have 2 jobs. But I don't know. I like going to Florida, honestly. I want to go back again next year. But I do have to tell you guys, there's going to be one Sunday that I'm not going to be able to do a live in February because I'm going back to Puerto Rico. I just bought the ticket this weekend. This week. Last week I bought the ticket, so I'm going back. I'm going to Puerto Rico for a couple of days. It's my mom's birthday, so I gotta go over there. I'm gonna spend some time with her and the family, and gonna have a good time. Yeah, just bought the ticket this last week, so I'm pretty excited about that. I gotta go get my passport. I don't have the real ID, so I gotta go get my passport this week. And and yeah, can't wait to go to Puerto Rico. Any of you guys live in Puerto Rico? Let me know. Let me know there in the chat. Any of you guys live in Puerto Rico? Because I'm gonna be going over there in February. I'll let you guys know once it gets closer. I'll let you guys know. But pretty excited. Can't wait. Can't wait to can't wait to get over there and have a few things that I want to eat. After, of course, I visit my mom, guys. I'm gonna visit my mom. Gotta give her a hug. My sisters. Gotta give them a hug, the nephews and nieces. I gotta do that, of course. But first thing I'm going in the morning is gonna be to the bakery because I gotta buy some bread. I love the bread and the pastries. So I'm probably gonna gain, even though I'm going for a couple of days, I'm probably gonna gain between 7 and 10 pounds. Between 7 and 10 pounds, I think. Anders, join me in Albania. We can all retire much earlier. I'm sure the cost of life is like very, very cheap there, right? Is that what you mean that? I don't know. I've seen so many videos of people living from their dividends in other countries because they're so much cheaper that it's just, oh man, it looks very interesting. Very, very interesting. What part on Ponce? All right, so my mom lives, oh man, I forgot the name of it, but it is close to one of the Walmarts there. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have the address I have the address in my Amazon account. Oh man, I forgot the name, but I come from I'm from the hood pretty much. I come from a caserio in there in Ponce. So yeah, very low income. This is something that, oh man, when I think about it, where I came from to where I'm at now and where I want to be, man, I'm so grateful that that I learned investing, that I'm doing so much better, in life and all that. Oh man, but yeah, I'm from a caserio, David. Are you from Puerto Rico though? I didn't know I don't know. Are you from Puerto Rico? Just want to know real quick. Do a quick live from Puerto Rico, the trill. I don't know if the internet is gonna be good. I don't even know if my mom has internet in the house because she pretty much only uses the phone, so I don't think she needs internet in the house. I don't know if I can. The thrill. I'll think about it, but let's see. Nice trip planned there. Your mom must be looking forward to it. Yeah, she was pretty excited. She was the one that threw me a hint. She was like, "Oh, my birthday is coming up. I would love to have everyone here." So I was like, "All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy a ticket. I'm gonna go over there for a couple days. They were only like $200 something round trip. So I was like, while I was talking to her, I was looking for the tickets, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just buy it real quick. So I went ahead and bought it. I have the cash in my high yield savings, so I can't. It's my mom, so I gotta go see her, right? So spending a couple $100 from the high yield savings account is not bad. David, I've been to Puerto Rico. Nice. I love going to Puerto Rico. Let me see, Tim. I'm looking at moving to Nova Scotia, a Canadian Atlantic province. In the next 5 or so years, houses are cheap compared to where I'm living. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's pretty nice. As long as the cost of living is cheaper, is good. David, do a live from there, Jay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna see if the internet is good. Maybe I'll take my laptop. Bringer of dividends. I'm in Atillo. Been here 2 months. Oh, so desde Atillo estás ahí. Ahora mismo estás ahí en Atillo. Nice. Pretty nice. And living off dividends. That's pretty nice. T Caskets, nice to see you there. I was talking about you actually earlier about your position in IBIT. Sorry you missed it, but I was talking about it because we were looking at IBIT earlier today. We'll look at it in a little bit again. I want to take a look at Netflix though. Panadería Pan Sobao y un budín. Man, you hit me right there. Pan Sobao. Woof. Yeah, man. Y voy a comprar mortadella y queso de papa también. Plus quesito. Gotta buy quesito. Anders, Tim should definitely get out of the cold and join me somewhere warm in retirement. Yep. David, I'm Mexican. I live in LA. Nice. I've been to California. Pretty busy, man. The only thing that I didn't like is the traffic, though, in California. But love the Mexican food there, though. It was good. It was good. When I went the last time, I've been there. I've been in California for business mainly. I've been there like 4 or 5 times for work, and oh man, I've been in and out. Good. I love In and Out. The few times that I tried, and then the Mexican spots that I tried there, great, man, great. That was great. Love Mexican food. Korean Cardboard, good morning from Korea, everyone. Nice to see you there, Korean Cardboard. I was also mentioning you earlier in the chat, earlier in the live. That ETF that you mentioned before, GPIQ, it's one that I like. The trio, yo soy de Caserío, Villa Evangelina, Manatí. De Manatí. Nice. Very nice. David, LA has nice weather. Yeah, I like that. That's what I like about it too. It wasn't humid. It was pretty good. I've been there a couple times. It's just pretty expensive though. California is pretty expensive, but it's good. Anders, I will have much time to visit you for that beer. Yeah, you guys have been talking about it. You guys gotta make it happen. You guys gotta make it happen there. The thrill for the English speaking friends. Jay is from the Hood Projects. I'm from the projects too. Yep. Pretty much. Yes. I am from the projects. I am. Yeah, man. When I look at it, man, and I know I talked about this earlier, but everything that I have learned, and I'm telling you, investing have really changed my life a lot. Now I see everything so much different with the dividend portfolio too, the growth portfolio. Oh man, the way I started watching YouTube videos, started learning about it, and the way I changed my 401k, man, performing really good the past couple of years also. So I would say that YouTube and making this channel definitely helped me a lot in my life. I even, stress wise, you still have stress, but now much lower stress. What else? Also my the way I am, oh man, I'm trying to, my personality also have changed a little bit too. Feel much better. I guess financially, I am much better than before. I don't have debt. I only have the mortgage debt. I do have some credit card debt that I keep for a week or two, and then I just pay it off, which is what I'm gonna do this week again. I get paid this week from both jobs, so I'm gonna pay it off this week coming up, so I don't get charged any interest. That's something that has helped me a lot too. Before I started investing, I started looking into investing and all that, and I started learning in YouTube on investing. I even had a couple $1,000s in credit card debt that then I started focusing on paying it off. I paid it off. I paid off the car sooner. I paid it off in like 3 years and a few months, even though I had like a 5-year loan. But definitely investing have changed my life a lot. And I feel much more confident also myself because, since I've been learning, right, about investing in high yield savings account, Roth IRA, 401k, all that, it makes me much more confident, I don't know. I'm sorry about all that, but yeah, pretty much it has helped me out a lot. Yes, we could sit on a nice beach along the Med and enjoy some cold ones and some side trips to Corfu or for some Ozo. Maybe I'll join you guys in the future. Maybe I will. I don't mind having a beer or two. Even though, I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink, but, let me see. T-Caskets. Yeah, man. I bid up almost 3% after hours. Yep. So you're already up in your position. You are already up. I don't think it's still, let me see, after hours. Yeah, it's not showing right here just yet. Let me reload it again. Let me see. Nah, it's not working. Let me see. IBIT. Let me see right here. Yeah, it's up 3%. Wow, to $49 already in the overnight. Already in IBIT. So you're already feeling pretty good so far, T-Caskets. Let me see, Tim. That sounds amazing. Do some fishing too. I'll pretend to be fishing as long as there is beer. You know, that's something that I would like to do. I would like to do some fishing, man. I never done that. I never gone fishing. At this moment, I'm thinking of adding 1 share of GS and 4 SPYI on Wednesday. Ooh, nice. What's GS though? Let me see what's GS. Goldman Sachs Group. Oh, okay. This is the bank. It's in the financial sector. It's a big bank too. It's at $774. Wow. It's gonna be a nice deposit, Korean Cardboard. PE ratios at 15.7, forward PE at 14.3, dividend yield 2.07%. Let me see, $242 billion market cap. Last month is up 1%. Year to date is up 35%. Last year is up 33%. Last 5 years is up 246%. Nice. Let me see the quarterly real quick. Revenue is growing in the past couple of months. Yep, in COVID, during COVID, it went down. So it was a pretty nice time to add if you wanted to invest in it, I'm sure. Let me see, the operating income is also growing as of lately. Let me see the shares outstanding. Buying back shares, pretty good right there. Look at this, the shares year over year is down more and more, 5%, 4%. That's pretty good right there. Let me see, the free cash flow is in the positive $2.12 billion. Free cash flow per share, nice. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Goldman Sachs. Total debt 731 billion, but looks pretty good. Revenue by segment, as you guys can see here, is growing. Global banking and markets is growing good. It's at $39 billion right now. Asset and wealth management is also growing. It's at 16.6 billion. Platform solutions, I wonder what that is. But this looks good. Dividend growth 21%. Wow. 21%. Payout ratio only 28%. Pretty safe. 13 years of growing the dividend. In buyback year, look at this, 4.5% on shares. They just grew their dividend to $4 per share per quarter. That's pretty nice. 33% right there. Dividend growth. Wow. Looks good. Korean Cardboard. Nice choice right there. Nice choice. Oh, hold on. I wasn't even showing everything. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even showing the screen. But yeah. Wow. What a bummer. But it was pretty good choice right there. Willie. Hello, y'all. Never been fishing? Me? No. No, never been fishing. Brainchild. Love fishing. It's my therapy. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I've never been fishing. Jay, NJ has great seashore fishing style bass are biting. Yeah, I just never been fishing. I will have to learn first, though. Let me see. I'm with you, Brainchild. Fishing is my therapy. Yep. Yep. Jeremy has a picture already on there with a fish. Look at it right there. But yeah. I would like to learn to fish. But never been fishing. A lot of people go fishing here in New Jersey. I even have a coworker that goes fishing quite often in the summer. Yeah, he's from France. Let me see, Tim. Fishing is the best. When you fight a big fish, the dopamine is just like a great dividend, but the feeling lasts longer. Nice. That's good to know. That's good to know. The thrill. I love fishing, Tim, from the thrill. Buying a commercial fishing permit was best investment I ever made, from Willie. That's good. That's good right there. That's very good. Very good right there. Let me know what else. We still have some time. So we can definitely look at more stocks, or we can talk about anything. The topic right now is fishing, but I don't like fish. I like fish. Now I am, and I gotta tell you guys, yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish. That is something that I'm allergic to, shellfish. So I can't eat no shrimp, no crabs, no lobster. Yeah. My mom used to love that and she told me when she was pregnant, she used to eat that a lot. And she before that she used to eat it a lot too. Crabs, and shrimp, she used to eat that a lot. And for some reason, I came out allergic to it. I do like octopus though. Who likes octopus? I love octopus. And I've been wanting to eat some octopus so bad. Man, octopus is so good. And I also had shark meat one time. Oh, it was so good, man. It was so good. It was so good. Shark meat. It was really good. I hate fishing, but I have 6 aquariums from Korean Cardboard. Pretty nice. 6 aquariums? Brainchild, I go fishing on my lunch breaks. I have a problem. Oh, wow. On your lunch break? Oh, man. Oh, man. Tim, I have 3 Great Lakes within an hour of me. Well, Lake Huron is 1.5 hours away. Nice. That's pretty good right there. You can have my fish. I'll take your shellfish. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can definitely trade. I love fish though. Fried fish is good. Oh my gosh, there's a couple of them that I like. But I love octopus. I love octopus. Shark meat was good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can have. I can't eat any shellfish though. Yeah. Let me see. I do the same thing, Brainchild. It's not a problem. It's totally normal. I go fishing on my lunch breaks. So you also go on your lunch breaks? That's pretty cool. The thrill. My wallet is allergic to seafood. The thrill. Yeah, seafood is pretty expensive, for sure. Seafood is pretty expensive. How about carrucho? Do you like carrucho? The thrill. That one I can have. It's carrucho is snail. I think it's snail, right? Thrill. I forgot what it's called in English, but yeah, I had calamari last week in Seattle. Yeah, calamari is good, fried calamari. But octopus, I like it more. I like octopus more. We make in Puerto Rico. We make an octopus salad or octopus sandwich. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, and it's 9:12. I'm great. I'm getting hungry, man. Jeremy, funny thing, I don't eat fish. So you go fishing, but you don't eat the fish, Jeremy? How come? How come? Brainchild, haha, that's awesome, Jeremy. You're a real one. Lawrence, love fishing Chesapeake Bay all summer. Nice, nice. Isn't that here in New Jersey? I think that is here in New Jersey. Give me 1 second. uh, Hold on. Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay. Let me see where that at. No, that's not here in New Jersey. I don't think it is. Hold on. Where's that at? Can't find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Where's Chesapeake Bay? I think I've been there. Opening maps. Let me see real quick. Why isn't it showing me? Oh. Somewhere here in Norfolk. That's what is that? Virginia? Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, that's Virginia. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let me see. Oh, a lot of messages here. Anders, I grew up in Norway. They haven't invented spices past pepper and salt. Makes fish yuck. Oh yeah. When I season my fish though, yeah, no, I use more than pepper and salt. I use a few other seasonings for sure. We use adobo for everything, pretty much. So it has like quite a few seasonings. Let me see Korean cardboard. Squid, octopus is big here. Love spicy baby octopus. Yeah, man, octopus is so good. Korean cardboard, octopus is good. Next week we'll get Jay to show off some new lures. That's pretty nice right there, Jeremy. The best fish I ever ate was triggerfish that I caught in Gulf of Mexico to die for tastiness. Wow. What kind of fish is that? Let me see. Trigger fish. So triggerfish. So is it this one? The one that you're talking about? It's 40 pieces. It was good. Wow, we're talking about fish. Yeah, my sister makes a great octopus salad. I'm sure. Thrill. I'm sure. Oh man, it's so good with some white rice too. Oof. With some white rice, man. Coconut shrimp with mango dipping sauce from Bringer of Dividends. That sounds good if I could eat it, but I can't eat it. My daughter loves shrimp. My oldest daughter, she loves shrimp, and my youngest daughter too. Both of them like shrimp a lot, so they'll probably love that. Try Cape May, New Jersey. Yeah, I've been there, Lawrence. I've been there quite a few times only. Not much, but I've been there. Yeah, Cape May. Yeah, I've been in Cape May. One place I like to go to, guys. So you guys know, right here, Wildwood. I like to go here to the boardwalk. They have a nice boardwalk right there. Yeah, right here. I've been here a couple times. Wildwood. Yep. Pretty good spot. Pretty good spot to walk around. I like Wildwood. Yep. I've been here. So yeah, this is Cape May right here. This area right here. Pretty good area right there. Let me see. I do like a good whale steak though. I never tried whale. I would love to try it though. I would love to try whale. Where can I try some whale? Is there a restaurant that can have that? Octopus sandwich does not sound good. Might actually be the worst thing I've ever heard food related. That's because if you go to Puerto Rico, tell them to give you an octopus sandwich. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. The thrill. You gotta put your comment right there on that. You know, because for sure, octopus sandwich is so good, man. It's just the way they make it, you know, for the sandwich though. But it's pretty good. Do you like Lutefisk? Anders. It's in Virginia. Yep, from Christopher. Oh, nice to see you there, Christopher. Nice to see you there. Anders, not nice to swearing at me, Korean cardboard. Now you want a fun Norwegian meal. Look up Smalahove. What is that? Let's take a quick look. Let me go back into Google. Hold on. Let me go into Google. Let me see. I Google everything. I gotta continue to Smalahove food. Oh. Sheep head. I don't know if I could show it here. But it's a sheep head. I don't know, man. I don't think I can eat that. At the thrill, Jay, are you making coquito? As of right now, no, thrill. As of right now, no. But I might change my mind. I might change my mind, thrill. And I might make some coquito. Anders, might go AWOL, got food being delivered. Okay, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Enjoy your food. Are you having fish? Let me see. Triggerfish have human-like teeth that they dig a nest in coral. The triggerfish I caught was blue in color, deep blue. Oh, okay. All right. JL, can you start a recipe page? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. It's just, when I cook, I don't serve myself like pretty nice, with like the nice little bowl of rice and then make it look really nice. I just cook like where I'm from, the hood. I just cook, make something taste good. But yeah, I don't know, maybe not a bad idea. Put in a camera in my kitchen and start cooking there with you guys. And talk about stocks while we're cooking. But it'll probably make you guys hungry, though. It'll probably make you guys hungry. Whale steak only in Norway, Iceland, and Japan. I want to go to Japan. So I'll probably try it when I go there. I really, really want to go there to Japan. So that's one of the places that I really, really would love to go, to Japan, man. What are other countries that you guys want to go to, that you guys would love to go to? Maybe with your investments. There was one person at work that she told me she never been to Hawaii. She's getting close to retirement, and she would love to go, right? So I told her, well, Nvidia is performing pretty good, and she's an Nvidia shareholder. Maybe that will help you, go over there. Or you could use that to go over there pretty much. Just sell a couple shares and you could get to, to go over there. That was my advice to her. But, because sometimes you also, you invest, right? And you love to invest and continue to grow your money, but you also kind of want to enjoy life, right? Like, for example, I went to Disney earlier this year, in the summer. Could I have put those, I spent like, what was it, like over $3,000? Could I have put that into stocks and ETFs and grow it even more? Yes, but I also had to have fun with my kids, and make some memories and have some fun and, have a good time. I love taking vacation too. Same thing with like, what I'm spending now to go to Puerto Rico. I could put it into stocks. I could have bought 10 shares of SCHD or 10 shares of SCHG, which is $30 a share. But I'm like, you know what? Gotta make some more memories with my mom. We're all getting older. So there has to be that balance of investing and enjoying life. That's very, very important. But investing also, has helped me have that balance of still investing, still making money, still having dividends coming in, still having interest from a high yield savings account coming in, because I also learned about that, and still spend some of that money in having fun and all that, which is something that I do. And I want to go bowling with the kids. My son told me he wanted to go bowling, so I'll probably go bowling next weekend, maybe, or the weekend after. I gotta go bowling. My son told me this weekend. Wildwood is fun. Yeah, I like it, Lawrence. Honestly, I like it. I like Wildwood. Great seafood. Yeah. So when I go to the boardwalk here in New Jersey, I go for the funnel cakes, the fried Oreos. Yeah, I indulge myself pretty much. Cheese fries. The pizza there is pretty good too. There's a couple spots there with pizza. Good pizza. The Italian sausage sandwiches with onions and peppers. Oh my gosh. You guys gotta have them. You guys gotta have it for sure. Let me see. JL, talking stocks and eating good food will be a great way to spend an evening. That's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe that will be the future. Maybe that will be the future. JL, family should always come first in anything. Yeah. Gotta have, gotta find the balance, JL. Gotta find the balance, because you also want to be able to have time in the future, right? And that's why I'm investing a little bit heavy into my stocks, mainly into my dividend stocks, because I want to have some more free time, with my family. And I know, my kids are growing. So in the future, I do want to have more free time, hopefully, since I don't spend as much free time with my kids right now because I have 2 jobs. I would love to, my next generation, hopefully grandkids, I can spend some more time with them and enjoy them, and maybe even my kids will come hang out, as they're older and everything, in the house. But it is something that I'm finding the balance is working. It's working pretty good. And yeah, I think we can make it work, for sure. All right, let me see what else. And please, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important for the stream. And Tim, Jay is currently speaking to my thesis about making your first few positions about income so you don't have to put your paycheck money into positions. Yeah. Yeah, that is something that I've been doing. And if you guys see, I started with dividend investing, and I'm leaning now a little bit towards growth investing, like in a little bit risky, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pretty risky. I can lose my money right now. I got almost, let me see real quick. I got almost, I got almost $1,000, and I could lose it all. But I also believe in Bitcoin, for a while, and having it a small position in my portfolio is under 3% right now. If you guys see right here, to me, it makes sense, for myself. But I am a little bit more bullish in the dividend portfolio, and hopefully this Bitcoin position can make me a nice amount of money that I can probably invest in another company in the future if I sell it, or sell it and take the gains and put them in my dividend portfolio so I can earn some more dividends in the future, and I can have some more of that free time, because that's really what I want. I want some more free time. I want to do things around the house more. You guys know that I'm a handyman, so like pretty much I fix my cars. I love cleaning my cars. That's something that I like to do, and I'm not able to do it as often. And I know that I'm yapping a little bit, but I'm really talking, I'm being honest about it, because I like cleaning my cars. I like taking care of my cars. I like to do certain things like that. I like to do things around the house. I like cooking. I don't mind cooking. I know a lot of guys, they kind of like be surprised, like, oh, you cook, and you work, and you're a man. Yeah, and so what? I like to cook. I honestly like to cook. I don't mind cooking. And what fills me up is when I see my kids eating twice my food. So that definitely makes my day. When I see my kids eating my food, they enjoy it. The family, they enjoy the food. Everyone in the house pretty much enjoys my food. So yeah, it's something that I really like, and I want to have some more of that free time to do those things. That's really why I'm investing pretty heavy, and more in the dividend portfolio. I think having a portfolio has given me peace of mind as far as income. From JL, yeah, it's the same thing with me. Because right now, honestly, let's say, for example, if I have something where my high yield savings account is not enough money, I have some money here where, yeah, I'll sell some of my positions, but it's better to go ahead, sell some of the positions, pay whatever it is that I have to pay, don't get into any debt, and then just build up positions again. The good thing is that I'm becoming more and more knowledgeable in the stock market. So I know where to start. If I have to start all over again, I know where to start. I feel pretty confident now compared to when I first started investing. When I invested into AGNC and some of those other stocks. Willie, I'm buying Meta this week. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Jeremy has been buying. Can't give you financial advice, but Meta is still under $600. In the after hours, is this now 2.5%? So it's still under $600. PE ratio is only 26. What's the forward PE? Let me see, because they don't have it right there in Google. I wish they did. Oh, Meta is right here. Forward PE is at 19. Man, I don't blame you, Willie. I don't blame you. The thrill, Jay, we have learned the compounding effect. Your cash will make you cash to spend in what we enjoy. Yeah, that's the main goal right there. That's the main goal, man. The thrill. We had a rainy day movie day with the wife on the couch yesterday. We watched The Big Short, Too Big to Fail, and Margin Call. She was thrilled. She liked The Big Short. Nice. Very nice. Very nice movie. Very nice movies right there. Uh, yeah, those rainy days are good, man. And when you have money in investments, right? Like if before I would be worried, like I would be, oh man, I gotta go make some money. I gotta find me a job or something or do something else. Now, when you have those days, don't you feel, pretty good that, okay, anything, I have my money in my investments. I have money in my high yield savings. I'm good. I'm comfortable, and it makes those days even better. It makes those days even more comfortable. But that's awesome, Jeremy. The thrill. IBIT make more sense in a Roth account. Imagine Bitcoin going to 1 million and tax free. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking about it. I was thinking on selling one position in my Roth portfolio. I just don't talk about my Roth, but I was thinking on doing that and changing it for IBIT. I'm gonna see in the future, but I was thinking about that. Willie, I gotta run. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, nice to see you there in the stream, man. Nice for you to join and support. Really, really appreciate it. Let me see what time it is. 9:30. I think we're almost coming to an end. But is there anything else that you guys want to talk about before we end the live stream? It was pretty cool today. I really liked it. I like that we spoke about food and stuff. Yeah, that was pretty cool. let me show you something. I don't think I have any pictures of it, but hold on, let me show you real quick. But this is pretty much what I'm going to be making, which is pernil right there. That's a pork shoulder. I make it different though. Mine comes out different, but that's what I'm eating. Pernil, a Puerto Rican dish of slow roasted pork shoulder. Let me see if there's some right here. Mine comes out like this one right here, like this picture. I'm getting hungry, man. It's 9 something at night. I shouldn't eat anything heavy right now, but I'm getting hungry. Especially I'm going to the gym in the morning. Agree, I have about 5% of my Roth in IBIT. Yeah, and I've been thinking about it. Adding it into my Roth. I was either thinking on selling one of my positions completely or selling some of it and putting it into IBIT. Brainchild, I could eat. Yep, that looks pretty good. Right there, the picture. So this is hold on, let me show you a plate. Plato. Hold on, let me show you something. Plato tradicional de Puerto Rico. Let me see if I see a good picture here, though. Let me see if I see a good picture. I don't think I see a good picture. Hold on. Let me see if I... Oh, come on. A whole bunch of pictures here. Oh, hold on. I don't have a Pinterest. Come on, stop. Let me see. So this one, let me show you guys real quick. This is our traditional plate. So this is rice with green pigeon peas right here. Ensalada de codito. So this is like macaroni salad, potato salad. Yeah, we do all that. We make all that. This is the traditional plate in Puerto Rico. Pork shoulder and then pasteles. These have the masa, the dough is like made out of vegetables, and then there's pork inside too. This right here, this is like so good, man. Some of the ladies in Puerto Rico, like the older generation, man, they make this so good. Oh man, it's so good. But this is a traditional plate in Puerto Rico. This is what I love to eat, man. Woo, I love to eat that. I love to eat that. Let me see what else they have there. But that is what I like to eat. And this is what I used to have when I was in school. This is Malta, India. Had to be that brand. It has to be that brand. And what is it? How can I call this? Pizza empanada. But yeah, this is an empanada with like a pizza mix inside. It tastes so good. Oh my gosh, that's when I was in school. I used to eat this, or I used to eat an icy with it, a slushy with it. El cuerito tostadito. Yep. Brainchild, good night, Jay. Nice to see you there, Brainchild. Nice for you to have joined the trio pasteles. Yes, pasteles. I might have to put PR on my retirement possibilities list, or as a vacation trip. You could go over there. Just let me know. I'll give you some things that you should order and eat there. Music, thank you. Oh, nice to see you there, Music. Thanks for joining. What are the fruits that PR enjoys? The fruits that we like. It's like what do we like? Yeah, just regular fruits. We like bananas, pineapple. What is it? Guanabana. What is that? Let me see. We make sour soap. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me show you real quick. This is something that we like to make juice out of it, and it's really good. Passion fruit also we like the juice of passion fruit. Yeah, many different fruits. A comer pasteles, yes. Isra, nice to see you there in the chat. Bringer of dividends, guava. I like the guava juice. That's one of the things. I'm gonna get me a gallon of guava juice when I get over there. Isra, quenepas tamarindos, yes. This is something that they have in my town, quenepas. And when I was a kid, I used to knock them down from the trees. But this is something I used to knock down from the trees when they were sweet. Oh my gosh, they were so good. You don't chew them. You just suck on them a little bit. And this is good. This tastes good. But this one tastes good. We also had a tamarind tree by me too, so I used to knock them down. When I used to go to my aunt's house, she had a mango tree, so I used to knock them down and eat them, for free. Now here we gotta pay like $1, $2 for each mango. But by my auntie's house, there was a mango tree. But this is good. I like this. Oh, that looks so good. I could eat that now. I need to go and cook some steaks for dinner. Thanks for the live stream. It has been fun. Bye, Jay and everyone. Nice to see you there. JL, and nice for you to join the stream. Let me see. Sour soap. Thank you for that. Never seen that before. Yeah. I like the juice. I like when they make the juice, Tim. It's pretty good. IMBM, where you from? That's Isra right there. I think Isra is also from Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, quenepas, that's something that I really, really like. And I used to fill up my backpack. I used to fill up a backpack with that. But yeah, man. It was pretty nice live stream today. You guys are awesome, man. Definitely have a lot of fun. There's 24 people here. Wow. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. And where I want to go to, hold on, I'll show you right now. Let me go back into Google. This is where I want to go. Hold on. I want to go. This is one of the places that I want to travel to. I want to go to Italy. That's one of the places that I really, really would love to go. I still don't know yet, like which cities, because there's a couple of them that I seen and I like what I see. Um, but I would love to go to Italy. This is one place I would love to go to. Isra is born in Ponce, family from Jauco. So we're neighbors, Isra. Raised in NYC and now in Florida. Nice. But this is where I really want to go. I see so many places in Italy. It looks so amazing, man. You know, looks so amazing. See, Albania is right next to Italy. Yeah, right there. Albania, next to Greece also. But this is where I want to go. I want to go to Italy. Next time, I'm going to try to put like a couple things that I want to go visit. But like something like this, like the Colosseum, that would be pretty cool for me to go see. I want to go to towns like this one. I want to go to towns like this. Honestly, this is where I want to go. I want to visit towns like this. I don't know. Might be a little bit risky. I don't know because I'm not from there. But towns like this would be so cool, man, for me to go around and see how it is. Look at this. This looks so cool, man. Looks pretty cool. And I want to eat in places in there. That's what I want to do. I want to go to like a mom and pop shop and eat something there. This will be so cool, man, to visit. Let me see, bring out different. Fort Lauderdale is nice. Was there 22 years. Let me see more things to do in Italy. It's a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. But yeah, I would love to go over there and walk a lot. That's why I'm also investing. That's why I'm also investing for this. All right, let me see. One of my closest friends is going to Rome and Cairo next week. Nice, B. Nice, Brainchild. I guess the pyramids are only a few hours plane ride from Italy. Nice. Let me see. Jeremy, it's my bedtime, folks. Good times, everybody. Have a good turkey day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm going to see if I'm able to do the live stream on Wednesday because I got to season my pernil to cook it on Thursday. So I'm going to try my best. Anyways, I don't work on Thursday, so I should be able to stay late that day. Italy looks awesome, but we'll have to go to small town. The thrill, yep. Pompeii. Yeah, Pompeii would be cool. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I see it right here real quick before we go. Can't find it. Can't find it right now. But yeah, but I would love to go over there, man. Jay needs a GoPro for the cooking show. Not a bad idea, Anders. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Maybe in the future. You never know. You never know. Maybe I'll do a cooking show. But I definitely love eating. Oh my gosh. If I didn't go to the gym in the mornings, I would be about 280 pounds. Guys, have a great week. Yeah, the thrill. Yeah, guys. I think this is it. Pretty much. We definitely have fun. Definitely had a lot of fun this stream. I love hanging out with you guys, talking about investing, talking about life. Definitely enjoy your Thanksgiving. If I don't see you guys on the next live stream, definitely enjoy it. Have fun with the family. Enjoy the time with the family. Very, very important. From Israel, happy Thanksgiving to all. So yeah, definitely enjoy, eat, enjoy the food, because Thanksgiving is not something that happens all the time. It just happens once a year, and it's good. It's good. It's good to eat some stuff, and don't drink and drive, please. Very, very important. Stay at your family's house if you do drink, or have a designated driver. Very, very important. I'm staying here at home, so I'm gonna eat a lot. I'm I'll probably post a picture of what I'm gonna eat. Let me see. I'm gonna think about it, but I might do that. But yeah, happy investing this week. Let me know there in the comments, my next video, what are you guys buying this week as a DCA investor or as a lump sum investor? Just let me know there in the chat. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys like the stream, like the channel, like the videos. So very, very important. Can't wait to eat coconut flan. Nice. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really good. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Very, very important, so you guys can continue to support the channel, help the channel growth. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one.